Hi, good morning. It's math time and this is your teacher, Teacher Ressa. So today we're going to learn our first lesson, which is fraction. Do you know what fraction is? Okay, so to learn more about fraction, let us watch this video.
Appu has the largest library of rhymes and songs in the world, in English and many other languages.
I want 1/8 of the cake.
What's that?
1/8 is a fraction of the cake.
What's a fraction?
Anything that's less than 1. The slice that Nina wants is one of the 8 pieces of the whole cake. It is less than 1. Can you see?
I sort of get it.
Let's make it easier for you now.
Fractions are broken up bits. That's what you get when you split. They are always lesser than 1. Let's see how exactly that's done. Quarter, half, and 3/4. They're 3 fractions to remember. These are chunks you often find, parts of a whole that are left behind.
Can I have a quarter slice, please? No, make it half of the whole piece. Or can you give me a bigger slice? A 3/4 chunk would be nice.
The numbers are found top and bottom. Let's see how you can write them. Denominator goes down right here. Numerator goes up right here. Numbers between 0 and 1. They are pretty small. Check this out. Fraction is what they're called. You know where exactly they fall.
Now I get what it means when one number is written over another.
There is also another thing that you need to keep in mind about fractions. The number on the numerator is smaller than the one on the denominator in proper fractions, while the numerator is bigger than the denominator in improper fractions.
What about the whole numbers that have a fraction next to them?
They are called mixed fractions. It's improper fraction.
Like and share.
All right, so what did you learn from the video? Fraction. Yes, okay. So what is fraction again? Yeah, that's right. So fraction is a part of a whole, okay? It is a part of a whole. It means when we say parts of a whole, it is less than the whole thing, okay? Less than the whole of something, okay? Or that's why the elephant said it's less than 1 because it's less than the one whole thing, okay? So for example, we have here 1 whole pie, okay? And I'm going to divide it into 2 and I will make or eat the one part of it. I will have 1/2, okay? I have eaten 1/2 of the pie. But if I'm going to divide it into 4 and I will eat one part of it, then I have eaten 1/4 of the pie. And what's left is 3/4 because there are 1, 2, 3 left parts. Okay? Understand? Okay, good. Now, this is 3 parts, 2 shaded parts. Okay? So we have 2/3. It means we have 1, 2, 3 parts of the whole, but the shaded parts are only 2. So we have 2/3 as the fraction of this shaded part. Okay? What about this? Okay, it is also divided into 3. Then the shaded part, the blue part, is 2/3 also. Okay, because there are 1, 2 parts of the 3 parts of a whole. All right? Okay? And this shaded part here, the blue one, is 1/3 of the whole. Do you agree? Yes, very good. Okay, now we are going to read and write a fraction. Okay, what about this figure? How many parts it is divided into? Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 parts. Okay, and how many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. Okay, so there are 8 parts with 5 shaded parts. So the shaded parts of the whole give the fraction 5/8. So we read it as 5/8 or 5 out of 8. And we write it as this, 5/8. All right. Okay, the 2 main parts of a fraction is the numerator and the denominator. You also have learned that in the video, right? The numerator tells how many parts you have or how many parts you are referring to. And then the denominator tells how many parts the whole is divided into. Okay, for example, in this figure again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should be our denominator because that tells how many parts the whole is divided into. And the shaded parts is 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 parts are shaded out of 8 parts. So we have 5/8. All right, so this is our numerator. The 5 and 8 is our denominator. Okay? Now, let's practice some more. We have how many parts are there? In this figure, 5 parts. Okay, and how many shaded in red? How many parts? 2. So we have the fraction 2/5. Okay? Now, you are ready to read and write fractions. Are you? Let's see. Okay. So how many parts are this? This should be, can you answer? What is our fraction here? That's right. It is 4/8. Good. Now, let's do some exercises. You have your book here with you? Good. Okay. Will you open it on page 2 and 3? Pages 2 and 3, and do the example to letters A to D. This is the example 2. Letters A, B, C, and D. So you write the thing how you read the fraction and how you write the fraction 2. Okay? Are you ready? Do it now. All right. So how are you doing? Have you answered it all? Do you need more time? Okay, so we have to answer that on our next video. For now, I'm giving you some more time for you to finish your work. Okay, so in our next video, we're going to answer this task, and we will also talk about the kinds of fractions. All right, so for now, I have to say goodbye and have a good day. Bye.